Good morning, guys. We are just about to get in a Jeep. It is about 3 a.m. in the morning and we are at Mount Bromo in the East Java province. So it is early. It is absolutely freezing, but we are so excited to hopefully see the sunrise today. I don't know if you can even see Chase.
Hello.
But they're ready to go. So let's do this. I can literally see my breath right now. Oh my gosh. These Jeeps are so sick. There might not be a whole lot of footage to show until the sun comes up, but we're gonna do our best for you guys.
Just getting into the Jeep. How do we close this thing? Where are you, sweetie? Oh, cozy. All right, here we go. So it's about a 30-minute drive, but probably over an hour with all the Jeeps about to go down. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
So about 20-25 minutes into the drive, we have now hit the bumper-to-bumper traffic with the Jeeps, which is to be expected at an awesome tourist attraction like this. Looks like there's some snacks and water and stuff that you could probably get your driver to stop at if you don't have anything. We're running on empty. I think Shelby has a Built Bar in the back. Hey, we're leaving our orange Jeep behind. We are number 155, so we are at King Kong Hill. And from here, pretty much the parking is full, so you kind of have to just walk from this point on. Shelby's like, what? I thought I got delivered right to my doorstep.
Would have been nice.
So, Bromo, by the way, if you didn't know, is an active volcano. And it's going to be absolutely stunning once we get our perch here, watching the sunrise. I really hope we get a good view today.
Yeah, there's so many motorbikes. Oh my God.
And by the way, that is another thing you can do, is if you want to, you can go from Probolinggo and take a bike all the way up here. But I would highly recommend doing this Jeep thing unless you're really good at a bike. Very windy roads. I even got a little motion sickness wearing my little bracelet. And yeah, I think it's like maybe $10-15 to get a motorbike in Probolinggo when all of this. How much was one person for the Jeep, Shelbs?
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't think it was too bad, and realistically our place up here was $10 American, so being able to come up here, sleep right up looking over Bromo,
yeah,
perfect.
So we took the train from Yogyakarta to Probolinggo, and then we booked everything through our homestay. Our homestay is Kayo Homestay, and we booked a private driver to come pick us up to our Probolinggo town, which is an hour away from the homestay, and then we booked the Jeep tour through him, the accommodation through him, and our airport drop-off.
Yeah, which is today.
Surabaya, which is technically today.
We fly out in maybe 10 hours to Bali.
So if you do the Kayo homestay, he can just book everything for you.
Yeah.
And if you want something a bit more luxury, the Lava hotel right next door is like more luxury. Ours is definitely not.
It has the view as well.
Yeah.
So I think all said and done, with all the drives and everything, it was just under 2 million.
So we're just headed up to the viewpoint now. He said it's about 5 minutes. And so apparently there's a cafe up there. You can eat or drink, have coffee or anything. So I think maybe we're gonna go do that.
Yeah.
And maybe have a little drink.
There's also shops down here.
Yeah.
If you want to stop down here. But King Kong Hill is only 5 minutes away, and there is a cafe up there too. I think the sunrise is about an hour away, so we have some time to kill.
And they're selling, if you're cold up here, they're selling jackets, they're selling scarves, they're selling toques.
There's
I just
quite
heard,
a few, yeah.
I heard him say 10,000.
Yeah.
Like what? Is that like $1?
That's I don't know.
Be,
one person said 200,
okay.
And maybe one person said 150.
Kahit local spot is beautiful.
No.
And then there's a lot of people who want to talk to you here.
Yeah.
So
just keep walking. Unless you want something, then don't.
But yeah, so the jackets seem about $10 or just over.
Yeah,
if you
he
guys
said
are
10,000. I was like, bro, that's $1. 100,000, you mean? I'm honestly surprised too at how much action. Like there is so much going on. Like this early in the morning, like there's food and drinks and people, and I'm like, the people that are like selling stuff, and like they must be up early to be like all set up to have their little fritters cooked. Like there's tons of there's toilets everywhere. I'm like, this is really nice. It's like set up for tourism. Good.
Yeah.
You always need a toilet. Like you can get your little friggin' soups right now. Like was nice. It was so funny because our friends Fran and Luke just hiked the Mount Batur in Bali, and she said at the top you could get like some crisps, and then they gave them like some like bread sandwiches with just a little bit of jam or something, and I'm like, we have the hookups here. I don't know if it was like that there, but we got the hookups. So maybe the cafe he was talking about is like multiple different cafes here.
Yeah. Pick your poison, really.
Yeah, because it seems like the viewpoint. I wonder if we should
Pick a spot? Yeah, sure. Yeah, so there's all the coffees. Oh, I'm so scared of the Indonesian coffees because we've been getting ones that have like grounds in the bottom of the cup.
I wonder if you could just get, it looks like just packets. I would hope they wouldn't.
The packets have been doing it to me, so.
You know, I can see other people and it doesn't look, there's no grounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Creamy latte. White coffee. Good day cappuccino.
We tried this one. This was interesting. Or wait, was it this one? It's
There's something like
creamy,
that, yeah.
a creamy ginger. What was it? A tea, milk tea or something? A creamy ginger
Yeah.
milky drink. I don't know. Oh, this was in here. I actually like how happening it is here. Jason's like, it's gonna be really touristy, and I'm like, it is touristy, but so far I feel like it's been super easy to like get around.
Hello. Yeah.
Can I have a hot water? Hot water? Yes, please. You just hot, yeah, hot. You hot though? Hot.
Just buy one of these and don't use it. Chubs.
Yes. One. Yeah. Or yeah. Should I just do that?
And then can you get me one of these? Either the latte or cappuccino or whatever.
Whichever one you want. Which one you want?
I can't rip it off.
Or do you have to rip it?
Yeah.
Creamy latte?
Yeah, sure.
Hot, yeah, this one?
This one.
Yeah. And then one hot water. I feel like there's a lot that goes behind making these.
Let's see. Yeah. Woo. Quick and easy.
That one looks yummy.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Please wait for a second.
That's
for the hot
okay.
water.
Yeah, no
It's like
worries.
boiling.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, they will. Wonderful. Let's go take a seat.
Oh, I'm already
Did you spill some?
a little bit.
Alright, let's give this a whirl. It's probably too hot for my delicate mouth. Delicious. It almost has like a caramelly taste to it. Not too sure how much these are right now. I saw one that said like, what was it, 1,500 or something? What are you doing, Shells?
So, you... Is this embarrassing? Should I be embarrassed?
I'm actually very, very, very impressed. This hot water thing doesn't work out so well very often. They're like, what do you mean you just want hot water? But this lady understood.
Yeah, I got protein powder. So I'm gonna have a hot. Honestly, the protein powder though tastes like cocoa powder. It's so good. It's like this. It's like only. I think you only find it in like Thailand. It's the Mattel brand. If you guys are ever there and you want protein powder, you probably don't. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I make like a protein hot chocolate essentially.
So we're just getting our change back, and I think we just paid 8,000, which is just over 50 cents for this. Thank you so much, terima kasih. Not too much spillage.
I didn't spill at all. This is the finished product. Look at that. Look at how dark and chocolatey that is.
It looks very nice.
And the trick is, this is protein, and it's gonna keep me full. So I don't need to eat anything. I can just have like a hot protein drink, and I'm good to go for a while.
It's really cool though. They have little Crispies up there, and they also have noodles and stuff. And I'm sure everything's very fair priced. When we were at our accommodation, we went over to the Lava House place to eat. Restaurant, which was hit and miss. Like the first time we went, it was really good, and then I think they switched cooks, but pretty good food. But I was thinking, oh man, should I buy a water here? Like, am I going to be screwed going up the mountain? No, they have the waters here, and I'm sure they're cheaper actually up here than they would be at the restaurant. Just so you guys know.
But just in case. There wasn't food up here. I'm not one to come ill-prepared. I got an apple and a bar. So,
Cheers.
you don't need it, but I wasn't risking it. All right, guys, it is 5:42.
For
It is 4:42, and we're starting.
4:52.
It is 4:52, and we're starting. I'm not a morning person, okay? And we're starting to see some action. You can see behind me, eh? So I'm not trying to hold my breath or anything, but it looks fairly clear.
It's looking nice.
Big group of them with their friends and family. I wonder if we should go.
Sure. Why not?
Is there multiple different? I see people moving over there too.
There is a lot of different viewpoints. I think we'll get a better straight shot of this sunrise a little bit over here. So we're gonna take the gamble. I don't think it's, oh, just look at it behind me.
Oh, it's looking beautiful.
Wow. Oh my goodness. So
We're getting a good one.
last night was, there was a little bit of rain, a little bit of mist, a little bit of clouds. So this is a blessing today.
I'm confused because I thought that you see the sunrise over or behind Bromo. That's what you said, actually.
Huh? Well,
That's why I'm confused.
well, so west.
The
is where-
sunrise is here, and then Bromo's over there.
Yes.
So you see both of them, but not at the same time. I told Chase, I was like, I want to come over to this side because I'm like, I've seen lots of sunsets, tons of sunsets, but I haven't seen the sun come up with the volcano. So I want to look at the volcano.
Sunsets, guys. Sunsets.
I always say sunset, sunrise, because I don't do sunrise. That's why I keep saying sunset.
We have moved out of the herd. Holy, the sky behind me looks absolutely amazing. And we're going kind of like in between viewpoints right now. And I think this is a really nice
Honestly,
spot.
get out of that big herd back there and just keep walking. And then you don't have to be fighting to like get to the front and you have this.
So here you don't have as much of the sunrise, but it looks still absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
and then
you
look
have
at
the volcano.
Look at that.
What?
Bromo's right there, guys. There is a bunch of like cloud mist down in the valleys.
Yeah, this
It's
this is cool for sure.
Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
Like honestly, look at that.
Boom.
That's beautiful. The mist up in here, sunset over here,
Sunset, baby.
sunrise. Okay, let's try that. Take two. You got the mist over here, sunrise over here, hill over here with the volcano right next to it, and then oh my gosh. Fun fact, this volcano is almost 8,000 feet tall, and the Tanger people believed that the prince sacrificed his life, so this volcano has great important significance. Hopefully I got all that right. Wow.
And we get to go right down to the rim of Bromo today.
Yeah, right down in the crater.
Right where the smoke's going.
Is that another volcano? Up there?
Up top? I don't know.
Yeah.
There is thousands of volcanoes in Indonesia. And you guys can almost see Shelby's face without the flashlight anymore.
And this is the point when, all right, the sun's almost up, let's go.
Yeah.
We always laugh when people for like sunrise and sunset, as soon as like the magic happens, they're out. Like, especially for sunset. Because we
Yeah,
always see
the
that.
sun goes down,
As soon as the
boom.
sun goes down, and then the afterglow comes after. That's my favorite part, but to each their own.
If you're not doing the sunrise here, you can literally just come at any point. Like you could probably be in Probolinggo, take a freaking vehicle up here and just see Bromo if you want.
We actually paid way less than like tours we saw on Airbnb
From,
or
like,
online
Soroba,
Klook. Again, if you just book right from your homestay or you book separately, you don't book one big package because you think one big package is easier. Personally, I think you should not do that because it gets really expensive.
I'm very impressed. You can find your own little piece of paradise here. Like where Shelby and I are is perfect. It's absolutely breathtaking, perfect, amazing.
There's absolutely nobody else here. Just kidding. I mean, we do have our little sanctuary right here, which is nice, but what? Look at, oh, that's the, obviously you guys can't see anything from this angle, but the lighting though.
Yeah.
The sky is all pink. Look at the sky. Oh, yes. Yes. Wow.
That's ridiculously nice.
Is it?
Just look at the view.
I can't see really in the little freaking GoPro screen. I got 4 hours of sleep and I am feeling energized.
That's your thing.
This is a trend, you guys. This is the 3rd video I've done that.
Funny story, I was like trying to toss up like if we should bring our own bike and just stay in Probolingo or whatever, but I wanted to go to the crater for sunrise, but we would have had to go through that, and I'm just like not knowing where to go.
He was doing research and he's like, we could literally just go to like the crater for sunrise, and we're looking down there and he's like, could you imagine if we did that? We'd be like, Shelby, where do you go? We'd be walking through the fog. Unless you're like under it, I don't know.
And there's like fences and stuff which we saw yesterday, so just I don't know. It would have been interesting.
I told Chase, I was like, no, I want to, if we're paying this money, I want to stick to a place that I know where people are going and where it's nice and where I know that there's a dedicated spot for sunrise. And I'm glad that I did that.
Woo, the sunshine.
Party! Ah.
Here Shelby goes.
Oh gosh, I'm like, where's the sun? I want to see the sun. There's the sun. Wow.
Oh my eyes. Great ball of fire.
You know, we had the perfect spot.
Yeah.
Because if I was like, oh, maybe we should come up here. I said that like a million times. And here you can't see the volcano.
No.
So.
Prime location, right over there.
Yeah, right there.
Also, our homestay's right there. We're leaving that majestic viewpoint, and now we have to find our orange Jeep down this hill.
There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
There are so many Jeeps. We have the number, but
155.
still on.
All right, let's roll.
I don't want to get hit.
What's really interesting is when I was looking at the number, it was kind of on the side that's like away on the cliff. So I don't know if there's one on the other side, which might make it hard to find our orange guy. Hello. So wonderful.
We could not have got a more perfect day.
No.
Like, we really lucked out.
And we were actually looking at coming one day earlier, and that could have made or make or break this whole experience.
I mean, you just pray you get a good day. You can't look at the weather because the weather is so inaccurate.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you just cross your fingers and hope for the best.
And when you go up to these mountain regions, like it's such a gamble. Langkawi Sky Bridge or Osmena Peak or any of these places, you kind of succumb to nature.
Yeah, but that experience so far, that was great.
Yeah.
That was really straightforward.
Get out of the way, Selbs. It's hard to get back to your Jeep.
Yeah.
Not enough room to walk and
I mean, he had enough room, but I think he was just warning me.
All right, everyone, here is our breakdown. This is the receipt. So we have the pickup from Probolingo, which was 300,000. We got the package for the Jeep tours, which is, I think, 350. And then we have to pay entrance fees to be in Bromo, which was 440,000. And then our long ride to the airport, 700,000. So
yeah, and then our accommodation also was 150,000.
yeah.
And we bartered for our airport drop off.
Yeah.
And our ride to the homestay. So kind of see if you can get it cheaper.
You can take away here and there. Like I saw in a review that it was actually like 300 or 400 to the airport, but there was another person riding with the person. So we got it for 700 for just 2 of us. So here's a little sneak peek of the road if you are kind of wanting to ride a bike. It's pretty windy. The Jeep takes out most of it. So if you're passing by, it'll just be a pretty sketch. So make sure you can ride a bike if you're planning on doing that one.
This is also a paved road. We were on a dirt road for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. And then when you go down to Bromo itself too, you'll be on sand, so take that into consideration. The views don't stop just because you left the viewpoint. The whole drive down, now that the sun's up, is super nice. We have arrived down on the lower level. This is where all that mist covering was. We are down below, heading on to the way to the bottom of the volcano. You can start to see horses appearing. I hear you can take a horse up to the top of Bromo, but I don't think it's too long of a walk. But they're definitely starting to appear in the mist. Looks like we're pretty much arriving. There's a lot of vehicles parked here, horses, seems like the right place. That one has pink hair. Straight that way. Awesome, thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are.
That guy's literally bigger than the horse he was riding. Like, look at that horse.
Tiny little one. Bambino.
I'm like, horse is just like,
Oh, you want two on? No problem. Throw it on.
oh my god.
Yeah, look at all of this. Got some food and all that. They got it really set up here.
Yeah, you won't get hungry, you won't get thirsty. You don't have to walk if you don't want to.
Yeah. And it's like kind of like volcanic ash, it seems like, that you're walking on. I don't know, it just seems like a fine particle silt over the times that it has exploded and put ashes everywhere.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where I don't see the.
It's very hard. So
pretty foggy.
until we start climbing, I don't think we're going to see much. But it'll be sweet getting to the rim of Bromo.
Another toilet here.
We'll throw a ring in it, right?
That'd be so cool if you could like see in there, but no, it's probably just gonna be smoke. We're starting our hike up the volcano.
That walk actually took quite a while, surprisingly. We are walking very slow though this morning.
Yeah. Maybe it was like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes and then now we're kind of reaching the base. I'm not sure how long it takes to walk to the top, but it kind of looks far.
It kind of does.
I feel like I see people like right at the top right there. And I'm like, ah. Oh, this is tiring.
I know I have to hide.
Oh, I'm tired.
Look at the beautiful horse. No, thank you. He's like, I'm done.
They see you stop and they're like, come on. You can't stop.
We can see the stairs. Very close. Wow.
It's a little tough, but it's totally doable.
Yes. Well, anything's doable if you have enough rest breaks. I think we've taken about 2.
Yeah.
And if you take way more, it would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
But with 2 rest breaks, we're pretty much going to be at the stairs. Maybe take one just before going up. And then boom, Bromo bound.
I don't know where we are with our homestay.
Over there.
Wow. And now we're on the mountain that we've been looking at. The views are just spectacular. This horsey wants a pet.
Oh goodness.
Yes. Need some love. Are you itchy? I know you like scratches right behind your harness. That feels good. Oh yes. Oh yes, that feels good. How about the other side?
The horse whisperer.
Oh, did it itch you? I need some oats.
Yeah, long day's work.
You tired? You smell like horsey. Fun fact, guys, I used to have 2 horses. And I competed in gymkhana, barrel racing, jumping, etc. I miss horses so much. Maybe in my future. Maybe not. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is freaking crazy. Just like was so focused on the horse, I'm like, look at all the holes in the ground.
It's crazy what happened with the eruption.
Wow.
And just how it looks.
So an active volcano means it's currently erupting or it's expected to erupt in the future. And this one's currently active, so it is smoking.
Right now you can see like steam coming off because of how cold it gets and then the sun coming out.
Is that why?
I'm
Or
pretty
is that
sure.
something to do with the volcano?
I think it's more steam.
Oh, this is incredible. It is so beautiful.
We are about to make this epic journey up here. This is kind of where all the horses stop. As you can see, they're waiting for people to come down the hill. And even this looks like a volcano that's not active right beside it.
Yeah.
This one looks very magnificent with all the vegetation being able to grow again.
Yeah.
This one, very cool too.
It's very volcano-y. Hey, Chase. 7-Eleven!
They always find a way. Oh, it's kind of marvelous how they decorated this place.
This is like 10 out of 10 worth it for me, I'd say. What about you?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it a lot.
I think it's so cool. We've done a lot of cool things, but this is, for me, I think this is on the top of my list.
It's just everywhere you look, no matter what. It's not just like, okay, there's a volcano.
But I mean, also, there's just something about being on an active volcano that's kind of just like, I'm on an active volcano. Like, it could erupt at any moment.
Let's get up there. Let's go see the smoke.
I'm procrastinating. I think I would have more gusto, but it was an early wake up of 4 hours of sleep and not a big breakfast, so.
Gotta keep the volcano clean.
That's like something that's really common here. They sweep the streets, they sweep everything, they sweep in the volcano. That's hilarious. This area does look really nice though, I will say.
It does, yeah. Whoa, man. Definitely, you get to see how long it is once you get right to the bottom of it. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm freaking tired.
Stairmaster. Stairmaster 5000. Whew.
Wow.
Magnificent. And we march on. I am gassed. We are reaching the top, and I'll be completely out of breath, so there won't be much words coming from me on this view.
Stop! You can hear it! That is freaking cool. I didn't think you'd be able to hear sound, I don't know why. But it's like... Oh, that's rewarding.
Yeah.
Wow. It's kind of crazy to me that there's just like an opening right here. Like,
Off you go.
kid could just like, oops. Wow. Look at that.
Mount Bromo.
It's a bit scary. Just like falling down there, like you'd be falling to some hot lava.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. That's so cool. I mean, you can't see any lava, but
Definitely hear it.
why is it making a sound? Is it just because it's
Rumbling.
like, let us know down below. Why does it make that sound? Oh man. That is so cool! And then their view.
Wow, there's people all over this rim.
way over there.
I know. That's pretty
looks sketchy.
pretty intense.
Oh my gosh. How rewarding. This is so cool. Mount Bromo, everybody. Active volcano.
We're continuing the march. At one point here, the fence kind of stops, and it'll be.
It just kind of blows my mind that, I don't know. You're very close to the edge, I'll put it that way. If someone wasn't paying attention, like bumped you like that lady almost did to me, you could fly right off of here.
Yeah. Woohoo! The epic view.
We also see, the GoPro won't show it, but there's something
It's like a yellow.
bright and yellow-green with smoke coming off it. And we're like, I wonder what it is. I wonder if you
If you zoom in, enhance again, enhance again. There it is. Can you see it? Hope you can. And that's where you do the sunrise up there. There it is.
It's getting me a bit, For anyone that knows I don't like heights.
Yeah, this is definitely a really interesting feeling for sure when you don't have anything.
On either side of you?
This is the first time I'm smelling the sulfur. Short of breath, the fumes.
It smells like eggs, like stinky eggs.
Yeah, that's what they put in your natural gas line to let you know.
Woo!
Bromo with the stench. Right on the cliff's edge. With all of this fog coming up. And it's all clearing down in the valley there. Woohoo! I don't know how much farther we're gonna go, but Shelby's getting some beautiful photos, some videos.
This is like the most epic photo spot ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe this. I like don't want to leave this volcano. Now
No.
I know why it takes so long to do the whole tour, because originally I was like, okay, you're waking up at 2:30 and then you're going to a viewpoint and then you're going up a volcano
Yeah.
and you're back by 10. I was like, that's
What is it now? Like 7:30 maybe?
Yeah, I guess
Possibly.
I could see how that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow, this is, I have no words.
100% worth doing, that's for sure.
Oh god, like, come to Mount Bromo. Come to Mount Bromo, yeah, it's worth
Those toxic fumes down there.
it. So what better way to end the video than right here on the top of Mount Bromo volcano. You guys, this is one of the top things that I think I've ever done. This has just been so cool, so do not miss this if you come to Indonesia, and make sure to like the video and don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!